Hey guys, Shumat here. This is Growing English by Shuma. This video on this channel I made to practice speaking English where I have now still through. Today I'm going to talk about December 16 or 17, probably 16. And in the at the last midnight, I realized that there was a Operation Love. There is really famous series, and that is kind of one of the masterpiece of the Japanese drama, Japanese series. And of course, I love it, so I watched it on TVer, and I've watched the full episode at once before, but at that time I watched just I felt empathy to a man who is one of the main characters. But the series has the other main character. She is she will be a partner of the man, and so when I watched the series last midnight, I tried to feel empathy with the woman. So that's amazing. I mean, I found the other thing, and so I succeeded in enjoying in other ways. From the in the different ways, in the other ways, from the way when I watched, from the way I used when I watched the series before. I realized that from the beginning of the series, she showed her preference, her love, her hidden love to the main character, to the other main character, to him. So that's really amazing, and I think the changing the way to feel empathy, and changing the person who you feel empathy with is really interesting way to understand how interesting and how exciting the series is. So yeah, and of course I love the series again, so I watched it twice. I watched it again at the middle of today, and today I don't feel well, so I saw a doctor, and he gave me a prescription. So at the beginning, my health was not bad so much, and just I felt kinda sore throat or a little bit fever, but the situation it's getting worse and worse. So now I have a fever at 37.8 Celsius, while my normal temperature is like 36.5 Celsius. So, but I remembered I got better by taking the antibody medicine. So I asked the doctor to prescribe the the antibiotics. So we're gonna be getting better soon. And so I don't feel well, so I told that Mary and Manuel, because they asked a question that whether I will go to the Saturday's party or not. And then in terms of Mary, after I confessed my health situation, she answered, "Do you need anything?" So I felt like she was really kind person, and I have relied on the great women in my whole life at some point. So it's natural for me to come to really like the women, really like women. And so today, even though I don't feel well and have the fever at 37.8 Celsius, and so I felt I did my best, and I studied Mogo Basta. I studied overlapping. I had a speaking lesson and wrote the market report and so on. So I made a great progress today. So I wanna praise myself as a reward of the great work today's great work. And so kinda I regard human beings as risks, but always risks are returned, and the risks are gonna be returned. So indeed, human beings are risks, but they can be returned, and that depends on the how to communicate with them. So at least in terms of the business, I hate the being bothered. I hate to be bothered from the stupid people. And of course, at the time, they are just risks. They work as the risks. But in my private life, I love to communicate with even stupid people, because they can be returns. They can't only be risks but also returns. So yeah, for instance, picking up is a great proof. Usually, the stupid but hot girls are risks in while when doing business, and when pursuing, okay, when seeking the success or profit in as business, but they can be great, juicy returned when I pick up or when I communicate with them as a beneficial friend. So I'm gonna communicate with even stupid people in my private life, because they can be juicy returns, not just risks. But I have to, recognize they can be, kind of dangerous, harmful risks. Okay. Usually I take a video for around 20 minutes, but again, today I don't feel well, so I have to take huge rest to cure myself. So now I spent 12 minutes, more than 12 minutes on taking this video. So yeah, I'm satisfied with today's video and my English proficiency today. So that's all.